Oh, good evening, all. Hey, evening, Paul. Oh, joining us from Japan, huh? I understand. Go get some sleep, Paul. We'll talk at you later. Thanks for stopping by. Good evening, all. We'll be streaming the OARS D Store Net tonight. Sean K0MAD will be your net control. Net'll be starting here in a few minutes. Got out this weekend. Don't know how everybody else's weekend was, but we had a beautiful weekend here in Missouri. Finally, some decent weather. Went out to Nathaniel Boone Homestead this weekend. Did a POTA. 12 contacts. It took me an hour and 30 minutes. And I think part of it's where that park is, especially where I had to set my antenna up. After we got done with the POTA, me and my wife went around the other side of the park. Next time we go out there, we're going to try that spot, see what works a little better. But sometimes that's how it goes. But we got it activated. Evening, Sean. Hey, I got to matter of fact, get with you. I want to see how many people we can get together. I'm going to see about renting the pavilion down there at Table Rock and see about doing a POTA down there. But I don't want to rent the pavilion for it just to be me. But I'll get with you on it. There, now I think we got everything set up. I've wanted to do more POTA this year, but I've only been able to get out and activate twice. But at least both times I got out this year, I was successful activating the park. I'll be right back.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the OARS Monday Night D-Star Net. My name is Sean. My call sign is K0MAD. So we call this net every Monday at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 444.150. It's a positive offset. and it is D-Star, and we're linked to Reflector 59 Alpha during the net. And this is not emergency net. If anyone has emergency traffic at any time, please call break. If we have any emergency traffic at this time, please call now. All right, nothing heard, so we'll move on with announcements. I do use NetLogger for check-ins on the net. And if you'd like to check in early, you may do so through NetLogger. The OARS Club meeting is every first Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monett, Missouri. This meeting is at 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals do pay for their own meal, but you do not have to eat to attend. And you also do not have to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting will be Saturday, September 6th. Hey, I'll announce it here. I announced it on the net last night, but we won't be doing the fox hunt this month. I had just an absolute rip-roaring busy weekend, and so next weekend I'm going to use that weekend to try and use it as a weekend. So let's see, we got the 3 regular nets tonight's net, and we have the Tuesday night 2-meter net on 146.970. And then we have the Simplex net on Thursdays at 8 p.m. on 146.460. Does anybody have any announcements of interest in amateur radio? Please call now. All right, how about any short time check-ins or mobile check-ins at this time? All right, that's right there. We'll move up top of the NetLogger list in 0QL. Alan out of Raleigh. How you doing, Alan?
Oh, Sean, the multitude. Not a whole lot. Just, as usual, went to Illinois and back today and brought 3 vehicles back. I'm actually off tomorrow, thank goodness. And that's Wednesday, I got to go to up on St. Charles Rock Road, the Mannheim auction, and pick up a couple there, then shoot across 70 over to Columbia and pick up one there. So that's going to be a busy day Wednesday. Last week I worked 6 days in a row. I was so glad Sunday got here, I tell you. But it was a good paycheck. I enjoyed that. Outside that, there ain't nothing going on up here that's even worth talking about. It's Saturday. I tore my truck down and put a new set of mirrors on it. The darn folders didn't fold on them. Let me tell you, you go buy a Dodge Ram mirror, color matched. My employee cost was $615 for a darn mirror. I about fell over. But they've got everything in them, cameras and heat sensors, you name it, they got it. But I don't think I'll be buying any more of them. But anyway, back to you, Sean. There's my troubles and tribulations. We'll catch you later. Thanks for on the net. N0QL.
I can just take them things off there and put a good old set of West Coast mirrors on there.
Yeah, boy, it wouldn't look very good, though. I bought a new truck. It's got that, what do they call that, Delmonico red. It's kind of weird red, but I wasn't real crazy about it, but I'm getting where I like it, all right. But I love that Hemi. I went from a V6 Ford F-150 to that Ram, and you talk about a different world. That's the second one of them I've had. I just love those, well, used to be Dodges. I guess we still call them a Dodge. But anyway, it's already lifted up and got everything on it pretty well I want, except a big mean front bumper. I got to change that one of these days. Back to you, Sean. N0QL.
Yep, well, I thought you were talking about your tote, your rollback there. All right, I understand now. Yeah, you wouldn't want those on your personal truck. All right, well, hey, thanks for checking in there, Alan. And we'll move down to Dave, KE6G.
K0MAD and the rest of the net. This is KE6GA. Good evening, Sean. Yeah, it's definitely a Monday. Glad the day's over. Hopefully the week flies by. If it's anything like it today, it's going to take forever. Yeah, I went out this weekend and went out to Nathan Boone to activate. Hour and 20 minutes to get 12 contacts. We finally got it done. At least we got it activated. Other than that, that's about all we got for the net, Sean. Thanks for doing the net. We'll pass it back to net control. KE6GAE, back to net control.
Yeah, I watched your video there. What were you guys using for antenna? I know you went from FTX1 to your 710, but what were you using for antenna?
My Hextenna, that Alpha Hextenna.
Oh, all right. I was just curious. Well, thanks for checking in tonight, Dave. Thanks for running the live stream there. And that puts us at the bottom of the list. This is K0MAD. And we're looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
Yeah, got me.
KE0LTG.
Got me a new microphone. Should be here Wednesday. I'm starting to work. Starting to work a little bit on the shack. Then I got to start doing more videos. I'm trying.
All right, we got K0LTG and K6KJV. Did I miss anybody?
Come down to work where I'm starting to make time for myself on the weekends. Period.
All right, don't sound like it. So we'll move top of the list there, which is Lawrence, K0LTG. Well, Lawrence, we made it. Breakdowns and everything, it's all done.
Well, I hope you got your water going and got by without any more breakdowns on your equipment there. There's always something that happens. A handle loosens up in a tool or something goes haywire, but that's how construction goes, one crisis to the next crisis. So apparently you got that in your experience there. Anyway, I've been getting past the weekend. Last weekend was pretty well jam-packed all the way around, so hopefully this week it'll be more back to moderate unless something goes really wrong. But I guess been doing okay, and been looking at some stuff on the internet on reed switches, other cases where mechanical switches still can be a good deal. And then trying to go through my book on the oscilloscope to learn more on the trigger hold-off stuff, which is going to take a little bit because sometimes it goes by pulse width or trigger width or ups and downs. So I'm going to have to do some reading on that. But anyway, I got a few projects to keep me happy, and hope some of the others in the group find some things that give them a little bit of a challenge. KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence, thanks for checking in tonight. And they have a pretty good turnout over there at the Cliff Picnic.
Well, I thought we had good weather and everything. Been nice if you could have made it in, but yeah, I think, you know, all in all, we did well for a good picnic, and Lee did a good job on the cooking and the others, so need to thank him for that too. But yeah, I thought food-wise it was okay, and getting a chance to visit with members was good too. I know a lot of times we see them, but we don't get to talk too long, so it worked out to have a few hours just to relax there at the park, and in good weather. So I was happy with the event. I hope the others thought it turned out well. But anyway, we'll see what happens in the future. KE0LTG, clear.
All right, Lawrence. Yeah, I'm glad it went well. Wish I could have made it, but I was, well, you seen what I was into. There was no stopping that project in the middle. Anyway, catch you later, Lawrence. And we'll move down to Kevin in Valley Springs, California. K6KJV. How you doing this evening?
I don't miss the style of anybody else on this piece just because you can hear Raleigh Springs, California, where it's only 82 degrees. And I'm doing just fine. So just good time coming in here and hearing all you fellas talk and just visit a little bit with you, a few minutes, and I appreciate it. And well, I hope you all have been good. It sounds like it. With that, I'll just say God bless 23. Back to next episode. Take it easy.
Right, Kevin. Yeah, the weather, man, since last Thursday? The weather's been nice here. Golly,
It's been beautiful.
If the weather would just do what it's done the last 4 days, I wouldn't mind it one bit all year round. But then, everybody would move here then. Anyway, catch you later there, Kevin. I hope you have a great week. This is K0AMAD, and we're at the bottom of the list. And we're looking for over-the-air check-ins.
Yeah, I forgot to let everybody know at the beginning. If you're in the Springfield area and you can't get to the OARS D-Star repeater, you can use the K0NXA D-Star repeater in Springfield, which is 442.400 with a positive offset of 5 megahertz.
We'll call one more time. This is K0MAD looking for over-the-air check-ins for the Monday night OARS D-Star net.
Hey, good evening, Brian.
All right, Bob. I got you that time. KA0RM, go ahead.
How you doing this evening, sir?
Yeah, for some reason, you didn't hear me the first time around. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, pretty decent weather today. We'll get up to 84, I think, today, but seating's pretty nice, that's for sure. I ain't got nothing really exciting to add there, so been trying to figure out some way we could figure out what's wrong with Richard, but I ain't figured that out yet. We don't have that many contacts for anybody else that knows him, so whenever we get hold of Heather, I'll see if she's heard anything. But anyway, we'll catch you later. KA0RM.
All right, Bob. Yeah, Heather's got a D-Star. I wonder if she's listening. K0, let's see, NHL, if you're listening, why don't you come jump in here and see if you can give us some lowdown on the information if you are listening. Anyway, this is K0MAD. All right, must not be listening. Well, this is K0MAD, and we're looking for over-the-air check-ins. Please call now.
KD0NUI.
KD0NUI. How you doing this evening? Go ahead there with him, K80NUI. I heard you in there.
Okay. He jumps in and checks in and then don't come back. He must still be running his other net.
Well, try again. KD0NUI. Your turn, go ahead.
Okay, here I am. I think I bumped something or pushed the wrong button here, and I ended up unlinking the reflector. I don't know what I did here. Hope you can hear me here. Anyways, I'm on the handheld here in the house. They're hooked up to the base antenna right now. Just got home from a club meeting just a few minutes ago, a little bit ago. We had a club meeting here, so just about to check in here. It's 74 degrees. I think it was 60-something this morning. We've had a low of one day. We had 54. Other than that, just enjoying stuff and playing with another radio here at Kenwood here, so I'm really liking it as well. Besides Kenwood, I got in my hand here, but I had an icon, plus another icon. So, but other than that, not doing much. I've been busy with work and so forth and so on. So this time I got no net tonight, so I was able to get in, and so it's a little easier and stuff. But I'll turn it back to you there. This is KD0NUI.
Well, we're glad you made it in there, William. You're sounding good. Yeah, you must have done something there, but yeah, you made it in plenty good that time. So appreciate you getting in there. And then we had a couple of pop up there on the live stream chat, Andy Cowley and Jacob AI5XR. So I want to wave a hand to them. This is K0MAD, and we are at the bottom of our list, and we're looking for over-the-air check-ins.
Oh, Brian, your name's Stormchester92. I take it. Do you do stuff with Skywarn? Because no, you don't have to be a ham to,
call one more
to do
time
stuff
before
with
we shut this
Skywarn.
thing down. This is K0MAD. We have any last-minute check-ins for the net. Please call now. All right. Well, nothing else heard. We had 9 check-ins on the list. 2 of those were proxied in. So we had 7 actual check-ins. Appreciate all the check-in tonight. And it looks like it's going to heat right back up this week. So for the ones that are in the Missouri area anyway. Can't speak anywhere else. And Jacob, we're going to figure out how to be able to hook up on POTA there. Every time I see you come up, I can never hear you. I can hear everybody coming back to you, but I can't hear you. So maybe try 40 meters. I bet 40 meters I can make it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we'll shut this thing down. This is K0MAD, and I'm going to call just one last time, and then we're going to shut her down. This is K0MAD.
I have to agree with Sean there, Jacob. I think 20, we're too close.
All right, another 7-3, everybody. I'm going to return the frequency, the repeater, and the reflector back to normal average use. This is K0MAD.
No, I'm not going to make it to Huntsville this year. My plan was to. I'll definitely be there next year, but some things came up and I won't be making it to Huntsville this year. I'm kind of bummed on that. But I have to agree with Sean, though, Jacob. Next time you go out, hopefully it's a little bit later, we'll try 40, because I think we're just close enough that on 20, you're shooting over the top of me and Sean. So me and Sean ain't far from each other. But 40, I have to agree with Sean. I think 40 would definitely be, we should be able to make contact there. Because the guys down in South Texas, on 20, I can hit them, but I think it's just because you're closer to us, so 20 meters, you just shoot right over the top of us. I want to thank everybody for stopping by the net. But yeah, the next time, I have to send you my cell phone, Jacob, in Discord. That way, the next time you go, I'll send you a text. Let us know when you're going to 40, and I'll try to get Sean. We'll both try to see if we can make contact with you. But I want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight. I think it was so you don't have a coil for 40 right now. Oh, okay. And yeah, Huntsville. Yeah, I wished I was going this year. It's definitely after being Thursday night on the round table when what's his name from the chairman of the Huntsville Hamfest came on. They got some good things going on this year, but with it being the ARRL convention next year, I am definitely making it next year. Part of it was local club here got the ARRL Midwest convention for his Hamfest, and Brett's a friend of mine, and I definitely want to be up there to support it to see if they'll be able to keep the convention on this side of the state. Plus, it won't be in January anymore, so I'll be able to go to that Hamfest, because being the ARRL convention, Midwest convention, it brings in more of the commercial vendors. ABR comes up to it, several of the other ones. So I told him I would definitely make it this year. So that's what stopped me from going to Huntsville this year. But everybody, thanks for stopping by. And next Monday, 8 o'clock, we'll be right back here. And yeah, if you're in the Springfield area, like I started to say, I forgot to tell this earlier at the beginning of the stream. If you can't reach the Aurora repeater and you don't have a hotspot, 73 Jacob, you don't have a hotspot, the 442-400, let me make sure. Yep, 442-400 with a positive offset of 5 megahertz. That's the Nixa D-Star repeater in Springfield, and it is connected to Reflector 59 Alpha. So if you want to check into the net through there on Monday nights, you can use that repeater to check in as well. Well, I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. And put a video out. In my videos, I know I'm a beginner at the videos. They'll get better. But I went out and did a POTA this weekend. Took an hour and a half to get 12 contacts, but even though it was an hour and a half, 59 Alpha. Did I say Bravo? If I did, I'm sorry. It is on 59 Alpha for the Nixa K0 and XA repeater. But even though it took over an hour and a half to get those 12 contacts, it was a beautiful day, and we got the park activated. But because it took so long, I was tired, and then I didn't get down to the OARS picnic. But the one thing that's good about the OARS meetings now is they're moved to the first Saturday. So next month I'll actually be able to make the meeting. But other than that, guys, hopefully everybody has a good week. You can catch me on the Ham Shack TV Roundtable on Thursday nights. And then, like I said, back here Monday nights. Every Monday night, 8 o'clock. I try to make sure this net gets streamed. I think we had a little short of a net tonight because the weather is still nice here. By Thursday, we're going to be back almost 100 degrees. So I think people are enjoying the weather right now. 73 all, and have a good week.